afterwards, we actually had somebody that saw me bidding at that auction and had reached out and was talking to Rachel in my team. She sort of handles the inquiries. And and Rachel was having a similar conversation with her that she had had with these other clients to say, well, look, the sort of property you're looking at buying is not an A-grade property. Like you have the budget for an A-grade property. Rather than panic and try to buy just anything because it's a hot market, take your time, slow down. And this comes back to that buying quickly, forcing deals, and is the deal or the requirements the most important? And having a buyer's agent that sort of will slow you down and say, look, let's focus on the big picture here, the long term. And so this woman, though, didn't really like getting that advice. So she went off and chose a different buyer's agent. And that's totally fine and her feedback to Rachel was, I think she understood me better, right? And that's fine. We're quite happy.
She was going to say yes.
Yeah. Happened to be one of those buyer's agents that was at that auction. And then she went and bought them a main road house. For $500,000. I mean, okay, so Sydney, and these aren't first home buyers, but they had extra $500,000. There was no need for them to buy that house.
They could have bought a better location.
Oh my God, they could have. They bought quickly, and she was really proud of us. She's my A-grade buyer's agent. We had feedback via a mortgage broker who told us that she was so happy. She bought quickly, all that sort of stuff. She felt like she got a bargain, but she bought a really poor asset when she could have afforded a much better one. In a hot market.
So you're paying a premium in a hot market for a B or C grade asset. Once that market slows and it turns, that's when it's going to be difficult to sell. And that's one of our Home Buyer Academy property principles is if it's difficult to...
If it's easy to buy,
it's difficult to sell.
But the moral of the story there is that not all buyer's agents will stop and actually tell you information that you may not want to hear that could be in your best interests. Yeah. And that's a really important thing to look out for.